He had his moment to hit on Zendaya. He had his moment. Give Zendaya back to her proper boyfriend. Oh. Really? Oh, Soap Passion's choosing some fighting words tonight. Okay. I'm gonna remember that. Garfield got the short end of the stick? Yeah, I guess. I mean, definitely better than emo Spider-Man in Spider-Man 3. Poor Tobey Maguire. Poor Tobey Maguire. Just getting shafted in every single which way possible. I would like to be the jelly in that sandwich. Must be jelly because jam don't shake. Sobal, hello! You bought a knitting machine? Another one? Hot damn, lady. Gotta run, Sam. Ugh, Sam. I'm sorry. That's really tough. Good luck. Good luck. I love you. Mwah! Bye, Sam. Have a good night. Too early for the MCU, too late for risky experimental filmmaking. Yeah,
They're magical real player downs. They're gonna show us the way.
Venus, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate you. Hello. 22 pin, you have a 48. Oh, so what's gonna be good for you to make on a 22 instead of a 48? All right, don't forget tomorrow night, y'all, is indeed our Craft and Chat. Craft and Chat is tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific in the Discord. If you like Discords and you're not part of one yet, or not part of ours, I threw a link in chat for you. We talk about all sorts of things. Crafting, obviously. Games, books, movies, TV, Henry Cavill's peach, because that peach is delicious. Sorry, Frozen. You can insult me about his faux butt chin or whatever later. Frozen keeps telling me he is a butt chin. I want to deny it as much as humanly possible. That is Virago. Stitch and Virago, you beautiful bean. Hello. Welcome on in. Exclamation point. Welcome our raiders. Hello. Hi. Oh my gosh. What have you been up to, sweet thing? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. What have you been stitching? And I love your raid call. Those emotes are stun. We absolutely love those. Gonna need a new project for tomorrow. I almost have this one finished. Nice. Nom, and I love a good finish though. I was gonna worry for you if it is anything but an ad. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, some of them are on sale. Ooh. Okay, so Sobel got a deal. That's how we know it's a good time. Life took me off Twitch streams for a while. This is my first stream in months. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's been a minute. What were you working on tonight, hun? While we wait on hearing the good stuff about stream, I threw a couple things in chat. Raiders, hi. Welcome. My name is Liz. I'm Sleeping Lunar Designs. I'm a squirrel. I'm a variety crafter, all right? I'm a variety crafter here on Twitch. I do crochet. I do cross stitch. I can knit. I can sew, in theory. But primarily, we are indeed cross-stitching stuff, and today is an awesome stream. I'll tell you about it in just a second. Virago was actually stitching a wild oleander? Have to restock. Ooh, crocheting. Oh, fun. You had a craft show last weekend? Have you been doing well with your craft shows? I've been really curious. Got a manual hoop 22. Oh, wow. We should have a counter for every person you say you have not seen them in ages. But it's true, though. I haven't seen a lot of people, like... Life has taken a lot of people, like, out of Twitch for a hot sec. And it's really nice to see everybody coming in. But Raiders, hi. Today is a very fun and important day. Today, we are sponsored by DMC. This stream is sponsored by DMC. The Mindful Making Collection. So they have kits in all sorts of different crafts, not just cross stitch. They have crochet, knit, punch needle, macrame, and embroidery. But the whole entire point and purpose of the collection is for relax, unwind, calm the mind. Basically to take a chill pill and give yourself some time to relax. So that's what we're doing. We're just here relaxing and chilling with our fam, which is honestly a great time. I'm loving it. And if you like this kit or want to see some of the other kits that they have, exclamation point pattern or exclamation point DMC. And you can go to that link, and if you're in the United States, it's free shipping over $40. But it really helps if y'all click that link and view everything. At least click on it and view everything. It is important because those are numbers that they're gonna want. So we're gonna be able to send them back numbers and be like, hey, listen, here's how many people clicked the special link I made for this stream or for these sets of streams. So you can kind of get an impression of how many people are looking. Here's the average viewer count, etc., etc. Give them all the fun, special, fancy numbers. We sponsored by DMC. Liz didn't give us a cut, though. There's not much of a cut. By a cut, I mean, you know, it's really this. So what we're gonna do, let's get some of this middle detail done. There's like a couple of sections in all of the leaves and in the center that we can get done. And I know we're gonna have to travel to do some of it. So I wanna kind of just get it done now. You click the link, thank you. It's a trap. You're like, there's pretty things. It's a trap. There's pretty things, I know. Just sharing so others can feel joy. Mad as heck at my exit, right? And now watching this on mute with your voiceover. Oh no. Stitch and Virago, you're such a sweetie, thank you. And make sure that... But listen. How wrong is that, though? Cat's at a rave. But, like, it's not completely inaccurate. It's not completely wrong. I love it. But some of those kits are really fun and easy looking. Yeah, and honestly, cross stitch isn't too bad. Cross stitch is really easy. Like, if you can figure out how to make an X on a piece of fabric, or how to follow a tutorial video for how to make an X on a piece of fabric, then you can do this. You can absolutely do this. Puts on your sponsor voice. Liz gets 1 potato for every sale from our handy dandy special lake. Please buy today so our lovely streamer can get all the potatoes. You know, listen. Yes. I need 5 potatoes for dinner. 5 potatoes. 5 potatoes. So I can... 5 small potatoes. If it's bigger potatoes, maybe about 2.5. But like, I need 5 smaller potatoes so I can make my dinner. Please and thank you. I might have to get some of the needle punching kits for baby girls. She enjoys those. Oh, that's cool. I taught my friend how to cross stitch back in March. Oh, nice. That's right. DMC is good for UK. The link auto directs to the UK site. $35 for free postage. Nice. No, you know what, Liz? You get a famine now. How dare what have I ever done to you? I'm hurt. What have I ever done to you to deserve that? That's rude. I like that they're smaller projects so you can test out a new craft before you commit. Yes, exactly. And if y'all are like the wall hanging macrame kit